is the life, this is the life, this ain't the life, this ain't the life, baby. Let's go and get into this boring ass episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. That shit was so damn boring. I took my ass to sleep, okay? I went to bed last night. I was like, I am over this damn tired ass episode. I just could not. I didn't have the energy. I said, girl, maybe if I take a nap. But I've been fumbling around and playing around on JustinJ1232.com. I encourage you to check it out right now, okay? I'm going to try to get we'll be putting up articles and blogs, posts, all that type of stuff, throughout the day. This is going to be what I do. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed it. I encourage you, and I really want you to go on there. And the shop is up. If you want to pre-order you a shirt, I have 3 shirts. King of Reeds, Moving On Swiftly and Professionally. And what is the other one? King of Reeds, Moving On Swiftly and Professionally, and Pooching Through. Okay? I think it says Pooching Through. It said Pooch Through. I think it says Pooching Through. But yeah, we get pre-order you a shirt. Get ready. Once I get all the pre-orders in and all that type of stuff, I find out what size everybody's getting, all that type of stuff. I'm going to order, and I think I'm going to do that probably Friday. I'm going ahead and order those shirts, and they should be out within a week or so, and I will keep everybody updated. So I appreciate you going there right now. Everything is working. It's up. Child, I just been working, honey. I've been on the grind. Yeah, so y'all happy for me. I'm happy for myself, too. I appreciate all the love and support. Everybody was commenting and saying, Justin, this is really cute. Somebody said is this going to be a blog? I thought it was going to be a blog spot. I'm trying to do really, really big things, and I just have had so many amazing people help me out and just offer. So it's nothing. This year it was terrible in the beginning, but it is everything. Everything happens for a reason. Sometimes it's just not your time. I'm very proud of my website. I'm blushing because it's so beautiful. I have to thank Miss Kelly. She is not somebody who wants any fame or anything, but she has been helping me out. Thank you so much, Miss Kelly. I appreciate you. She's been just a wonderful person. She's been helping me and teaching me how to do stuff, and it's just been wonderful. I'm just learning, honey. That's just it. So, I ain't got, shout out to Ashley Miller for supporting me. I really appreciate you, Ashley Miller. That was so nice. The black YouTuber thing, it's a story, honey. I ain't gonna get into it too much, but some people might, say they support but they ain't really fucking with you like that. I haven't received them any, congratulations and stuff, but I have from Shiloh Heritage, Asian Expressions, of course, Mr. Still Standing, and Ashley Miller. So, and then I think It's Rocks did something. She did comment or whatever. I think she liked the picture or whatever. It's just been really nice, but some folks, they just don't. I don't really need it, but I just think it's funny, and I just like to call it out. I mean, I want everybody to succeed. So, I mean, I can't help that y'all ass been sitting in the same spot, girl. But I ain't gonna be messy. Ain't nobody sitting in the same spot. That's not no subliminal shot. I'm just all about growth. I'm all about growth and taking my brand to the next level because that's what the people want. So let's go and get into this review, honey. Rich Pennis and Ray J meeting up in the studio trying to figure out how the hell they gonna pay Will rent by the end of the day. Today is the 5th. And Will, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna pay it. He just don't know how the hell he gonna pay it. He don't even know his wife up there throwing that ass in a circle, child. He don't know what the hell going on. How you not know when she leaving and shit like that? It just don't make that whole storyline is just crazy to me. Monique ends up meeting up with baby mama Fizz. They have a good conversation about, Fizz just telling her, you're in this Richard Penny shit. I need to make sure that it's real. I need to make sure it's real and it's genuine and that you're doing what you got to do. And because this is involving my son. And I thought it was really, really nice. I love how Fizz acts with his son. It's kind of overkill sometimes how he'd be like, I love my son. I love my son. Don't you love my son? What's wrong with you? I'd be like, okay, Fizz, yes. I'm glad that you're doing everything you're supposed to. Sometimes you just it be overkill for me sometimes, honey. So, I don't know, Monique, I like you sometimes, but I just want you to show me a different side that you do care, because what I've been seeing, it don't seem like you, I know you care and genuinely love your son, I've just not been seeing a lot other as far as you don't see him as much. Like, what's going on? Like, girl, come on, man, let's get it together, Monique. Come on, girl, I'm rooting for you, honey. Miley and Christopher and Miles meet up on the beach, and Miles got some cheap ass champagne and some shit. Baby, what's his name walked his ass up. Miley said, "Oh, this is cute, baby." Every time you say this, hear somebody say, "This is cute." Okay, this is cute. The tone is always very, very shaded. This is cute because it's just like, oh, okay, this is cute or whatever. It's just like I do this shit a lot. So that was very funny as hell to me. I loved it. It was funny as hell to me. They at the beach, and he just saying, I love you and all that type of stuff. And Milo, when he was saying it to Milo, it just didn't seem genuine at all. They just, it just seemed so fake. It just looked so rehearsed and so And I really want to know the interesting story. I want to know the story because y'all know they've been going back and forth on Instagram and Twitter and all that type of stuff. So I'm just interested, honey. Speaking of going back and forth on Instagram and Twitter, let me spray some folks let me spray some people right now. Because that's how I'm feeling. So I reached out to somebody. I reached out to one of the Milans, honey. Okay? And I reached out to Taj. And Taj, I'm very disappointed in how you did that. I reached out to Taj and I was just like, what's Star's last name? Just asking him, what's his last name? Because I'm getting some stuff together. And I couldn't remember, I was, trying to get some shit together. And he didn't respond. I sent that message like at 4:17. I didn't get no response. Child, about 8 o'clock, I received a screenshot. Somebody sent it to me that the message I sent, Taj Milan on Twitter, started put it up on Instagram and going into my some bitch, you asked for my number, this is my last name, da da da. And I'm like, Taj, I was really rooting for you. Like I was really like trying to be there for y'all and supporting y'all. And y'all did me like that. That's some real fucked up shit. And I asked him, I said, that's some fucked up, I asked him, he said, well, I ain't gave it. So Taj, I'm just like, did he ask you? Did he hack into your account on Twitter? I mean, it doesn't make no sense when you respond. You said you haven't talked to him. How did he get the screenshot? You have access to your Twitter. Like that didn't make any sense. And I didn't want to even go back and forth and ask you on Twitter. I did like a man and sent in your DMs. And what makes me know that you said something about the shit is that I did it. I asked you at 4 o'clock and you didn't respond to the message until I asked you why in the hell Star Malone had my shit. Girl, that's a mess, honey. I don't even want to talk about this shit. Girl, I got bigger shit to do. Bigger shit to do, okay? From the park bench to Buckhead. I don't have time for it. I just don't have time for this shit. And y'all wonder why y'all still suffering out here because y'all just ain't doing folks right. Y'all ain't generally doing folks right. So that's why your life still fucked up. And I wish the best for him, but I just thought there was some fucked up shit. And I want to get that shit off my chest, honey. Fizz and Nikki Baby ended up meeting up, honey. And he said, I want you to be in the video. I want you to be in the video. Please be in the video. And I'm just like, why? And he said, I'm going to be rubbing lotion all on that voluptuous body. I'm like, bitch, what you finna be rubbing on her silicone juice? Okay, I don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. What? I just, body sculpted by Pakistan. Bitch, I don't have time, honey. Just anything. I didn't even give them that there. Rich Pennis ends up meeting up with Fizz and talks to him about if you're trying to be my son's father and all that type of stuff, if you're gonna be in Monique's life, then I need to know what your motive is, what it is. And at first, Rich Pennis didn't even sound confident. He sounded like he was going to get he sounded like he walked in and he just had his head down like he was about to ask for a payday loan or something because he just looked foolish. And my thing is, Rich Dog, you just can't seem like you can't just say, this is what I want, this is how. So why are you trying to be with Moniz? Like, I ain't trying. At first you were saying, I don't want to be his father. I'm just going to be his uncle. And then, I'm going to protect him, all that type of stuff. Like, Moniz, move on. Leave that man alone. Move on about your business, honey. Move on about your damn business. It's not even that serious, honey. April and Mario at the radio station. And April just wants to do something. She wants to sing. She wants to sing her with them. She wants to do that, and Mario doesn't seem like he's there for her, supporting 100%. And that's probably because, April, I haven't heard you sing. You probably just not that talented. He don't see anything in you, so he's probably not trying to put you out there because he ain't gonna clown your ass. So you might want to think into that. So she was going off. It was in a car. Going back and, so it might be too late, girl. You might not even need to start on time. Like, girl, you can't clock in. That's probably what Mario trying to tell your ass. Hazel E at the fashion shoot with Princess with Beyonce old ass, one of Beyonce old pieces, I think trying to get it replicated or something. Hazel E, that damn thing looked, whoever made that dress for you, that shit looked like some boutique ass bullshit. It did not fit you. Bitch, the damn sleeve came all the way up. It was not stitched right. It looked the food, the shit was uneven. Like you had on shoulder pads. Bitch, like you about to say 1, 2, hop. Like you about to play football in it. It's just like a tight ass napkin. To be honest, you should have just gave it to Asian Expressions and let him cut up and make a damn crop top out of it, because it was just too much goddamn excess ass material. Lou looked the food. So, what Hazy is just like, Princess, I want you to be in the fashion show. I want you to, put your piece on, because I ain't got time for Sister Big Bone getting her legs and shit ready and getting the diabetes sucked out her kneecap. So I mean, you need to just mix some pieces and shit, all that type of stuff. And Charles, she ain't told nothing to Nick. She ain't told nothing to Tia Maria. So that's some fucked up shit. Will and Fizz meet up, honey, and that shit was so damn funny. This is probably the funniest part in the episode. Will and Fizz end up meeting up and with Miss Nikki Baby, and Will's wife. And baby, they wasn't 2 minutes into the conversation, because they finna have what Will's getting ready to sing and perform or whatever. And it didn't take 2 minutes. But he's like, your girl working in my club. I'm like, girl, how the fuck? I mean, she just kept on. Nikki just kept on talking. Like, I didn't understand how was that the subject of conversation. I didn't understand that. And I know this shit is fake as hell, because Shauna, if you knew you was gonna meet up, he said, you should have told Nikki, don't tell this nigga shit. He don't know I'm working in the club. Don't tell him shit. That's how I know that shit was fake as hell. Baby, all I know is Will started reading the shit out of her ass and going in, and Miss Nikki Baby got her plastic, tucked her big boot ass up and walked up. That shit was so damn fucking funny. I was screaming to the high heaven. That shit was funny as hell. So Will performed, and it sounded really good. Will can actually sing. Shauna outside crying tears of damn makeup and plastic and shit from looking at Nikki Baby plastic ass vagina built by Pakistan, bitch. I don't have time, honey. And I'm just like, why is she crying? Like, Shauna was like, I'm sorry. But he told you in the beginning, don't do that shit, and you did it anyway. So I'm like, girl, why? So, let me see, what else going on? Milan, so we at the fashion show, honey. Why Milan measuring damn draws and shit that's already made? Like, there's nothing you can do about it. The shit already on the guy, so I mean, I don't understand why he was doing tape measuring shit. Like, that shit made absolutely no damn sense. That shit was so damn silly. So Sister Big Bone Tierra walked in with some cut up coloring book ass printouts and shit. And Hayes them look like, girl, what is this shit? And they tell her, girl, Princess is here. And she got her shit, so Princess looking around like, okay, girl, bitch, I'm here. And next thing I know, they had started having words. Hazel was like, you ain't I can't, to be honest, I can't be fucking with you, because you was sitting here fucking my ex, you fucking ex or some shit, and you wasn't supposed to be doing that. That's rule number 1. And Child Tierra was just like, oh, bitch, here we go, honey. Here we go. And Tierra started firing shots like, bitch, I was here for you. Baby, she said this shit in confession. I damn this great. I was here for you when your nose fell off in Dubai, girl. I rewind that shit 10 goddamn times this morning. That shit was so damn funny. And, Hazy, to be honest, I don't understand why you so upset. I don't understand why you so upset about that shit. Let that shit go and let that shit go. Because to be honest, Young Bird didn't give a fuck about your ass in the beginning. He was just smashing your ass just to be smashed because he was bored. Girl, like, just, Hazel, let that shit go, honey. And then Tierra told girl that dick was not yours. And at first, it's not yours. Girl, it was nobody's dick. Like, you claim you were just mad as shit. That shit was stupid as hell. It was completely stupid. So they going back at it. And Tierra just said, bitch, I hope you die tomorrow. I hope you ain't And I was just like, Tierra, that was just too much. It was, first of all, it was too much for you to have them tiggo bitties out like that, honey. Because them whole, your titties look like folded up like 3 goddamn confidence sets on the goddamn bed. Like, it was just too much shit going on. But this episode was boring. I didn't like it that much. It was boring as hell, girl. I was slick now. Next week's episode, like, it's going to be turned up because Monique and Princess finna go out, baby. And let me tell you something. They at their highest level because, baby, Monique don't play. She will snatch a bitch in a minute, and Princess is about their life. So I can't wait to see them throwing them cheap-ass champagne glasses and shit, because I'm ready for it. Tell me what y'all thought about this episode, and don't forget to go to JustinJ1232.com. Put your around, get you some shirts, honey, and I'll talk y'all later. Love you, deuces, bye.